Dear students, today we will see about the some parts of respiratory tract of mammals. Here I take the lungs or respiratory tract of sheep. My students are watching how inhalation and exhalation process occurs in it, and what is the texture and nature of the lungs. Children, how air enters and through which way it enters into our body? Through nostrils. That leads to nasal cavity. Nasal cavity to pharynx. Pharynx to larynx. Then again, it leads to our tube or a pipe like structure that is called as trachea. You are observing the trachea here. Okay. Lungs nature is very spongy nature and so elastic. Yes, you are observing the elastic nature of lungs. They are expanding and gets its own position at the time of inhalation, expands at inhalation. At the time of exhalation, it gets its own position. Now you are observing the trachea. Trachea contains some C-shaped rings. That C-shaped rings are made up of cartilaginous bone. That is a flexible bone. That cartilaginous bone prevents the trachea from collapsing and closing. This trachea is also called as windpipe. Trachea are divided into bronchus. Those they enters into both right and left lungs, divided into two chambers and enters into both right and left lung. And again bronchi divided into bronchioles, and at the end of each bronchial branch there will be a small chamber called alveolus. See, the right lung is bigger. It contains 4 lobes. Actually, in sheep it has 4 lobes, but if we take human, we have 3 lobes in each in right lung. Right lung is bigger than left lung. See how many lobes present in left lung? Here 1, 2, 3. 3 lobes are present in sheep, but in human only 2 lobes present. In left lung 2 lobes, in right lung 3 lobes present in human. Why the left lung is smaller? If you observe the back of the left lung, we have the heart. To accommodate heart, the size of left lung is smaller. Okay, children? Very smooth and elastic nature, spongy nature. Lungs are protected with the 2 layers. That layers is called as pleura. In between those 2 layers, fluid present that is called as pleural fluid. That pleural fluid protects the lungs from shocks and blows. Okay. I want to show you the children again the lobes of the lungs in this video. Left lung, behind the left lung, heart is located. Right lung has 4 lobes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheep lung, this is sheep lung, that is by 4 lobes. We have 3 only. Left lung has 2, 3 lobes. Okay, children. How many lobes are present in the left lung of human means 2. How many lobes present in the right lung of human means 3. Right lung is larger than left lung. Okay, I think it is clear to you. What happens at the time of inhalation? I will show you now. Observe here, children, how the expands and gets its own position, contracts. At the time of inhalation, lungs size is increasing. See how elastic they are. At the time of exhalation, the size of lungs decreases. See, like this. Observe it again. The size increase and decreases. Yeah, observe it now. Yes. Inhalation. What is the capacity of our lungs? How much air we can our lungs can retain? 5800 ml of air we can our air can hold. That means nearly 6 liters of air can hold by our lungs. In one go, we take 500 ml air. Okay, if completely we breathe out, even we completely breathe out, our lungs remains 1200 ml of air in it. Okay, children, these are some interesting facts about our human lungs. Okay, I think you understood the structure of lungs of mammals. Okay, like this way our human lungs also present. Thanks for watching. I will meet you again with another topic. Until then, bye.